Alright guys, let's go ahead and start the timer. This message is going to be for Libra or Libra cross watcher. Someone could have a toothache here. I'm picking up on a toothache right now, okay? Like actually someone's got a toothache. But so somebody's thinking during this time, of course, we all think, but whoever this is, could be you, could be another, someone's thinking, something sparks somebody's kind of like awakening. It sparks somebody to kind of sit back, take a minute, and examine themselves. However, whoever this is, somebody's definitely examining themselves now and thinking, I don't want to be where I'm at. Maybe for a minute somebody kind of, brushed some stuff off in their life and weren't really taking things seriously. I don't know what somebody was doing, but they're in a very different place, or you are. Somebody here is in a very different mental place, even spiritual place, than they were before. And they're thinking, I just don't want to be where I'm at right now. Like energetically, somebody's doing a lot of work on themselves. Somebody could have even went to rehab here, or detoxed in some way, or counseling, could have really just worked on themselves, constantly worked on themselves, maybe even went through some sort of depression or dark night of the soul, or like maybe even ideation, like just kind of I don't know, someone's been in a very dark place, I believe, and could even still be in it at this time where they're just overthinking, but their soul has gotten to a point where they're like, I want more than this. I want more. I definitely don't want to settle in just, this can't be life. This can't, oh, you heard my cat. Oh my God, this can't be life. All right, she wants in. So this tells me somebody here maybe wants in, or they want back in. Somebody wants in. They thought that they could do it where they were. They thought that they could, that's, everybody goes through that. I don't know who this is, but every single person on this planet, if they're being honest with themselves, could relate to that. How many times have you been, let's say, I could say drinking, being a drinker, being a smoker? Every single thing that I've done, honestly. And we've talked about it all on YouTube. I've put it all out there, even the most embarrassing shit. And I look back and I'm like, at the time being, you're kind of just like, you don't really pay attention to how important it is that you're practicing these things, that you're doing these things. You just kind of brush it off like it doesn't matter. Until one day, all of a sudden, something happens and it matters. And you're like, why am I doing this? Why did I do this to myself? Why did I neglect myself this way? Why did I neglect my health? Why did I neglect this relationship? Why did I not ever try to have real love? Why did I have real love and then sabotage it? I don't know why we do these things, but someone maybe now at a place in their life where they're like, I've got to hurry up. Maybe someone's getting older, in their 30s, 40s, 50s. I would say 30s, 40s, someone is right now, thinking, wow, I need to maybe time is dawning on someone, something to do with dawn, or even like washing dishes, but like I need to wash dishes, or just did, or washing them currently, but it's like, I need to clean up my record. Maybe someone's gonna clean up the record. I need to clean myself up. I need to get clean. Someone could have an addiction of some type. I need to work on myself. Or someone could be currently like, I am working on myself. But there's like this haste almost to it. And we did set a timer today. Y'all know, if you've been watching me a while, I don't like timers. I don't like to be on anybody else's clock. I like to flow. But honestly, something told me today, I woke up, I said, I'm going to do a damn timer. I'm going to do it. I'm going to challenge myself. Not only challenge myself, but I need some damn structure, because I haven't had much of it. Because, sometimes you can just flow too damn much. And maybe that's the point here. It's got to be a reason I'm talking about it here. Someone here's just been like, which is beautiful that someone can have that personality, but there's a balance too, right? Like somebody hasn't had a balance. And I think that it takes us as individuals to do that for ourselves. And we can have anybody every day, especially like if you're in counseling, for example, or you're in rehab, and you have somebody who makes sure, like when I went to treatment for bulimia, which I ended up leaving AMA, I should have stayed, because that's the one thing I'm still trying to overcome. And I've been honest about it. But it's like when I was there, they would be very strict about our eating times, and which is fine because it helped establish structure. But when you get home, what do? You go right back to because you have to be the one ultimately You know, like I am the one that ultimately quit drinking. I am the one that quit smoking cigarettes. I'm the one that quit smoking weed because I was like, I decided. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what it was about the food. I guess because it was just harder. Like there was something here in someone's life, whether you or another, that's been the hardest thing for someone to overcome. Could just be their self-hate. They didn't realize that's what it was. That's why they were allowing all these other things and not taking anything seriously and establishing things seriously. And anything that they had that was serious and good for them, they pushed away. They or you. It's like now somebody's realizing it and they realize that the only person that can change their situation is them. So they're doing it. But is it too late is what someone's wondering. Is it too late? Can I turn back around? Has the ship already sailed? Has the flight already taken off? Is it too late for me to turn? I don't think it's too late. Look at me. I was literally jaundiced from alcoholism. My teeth, again, I'm being serious. Somebody got some teeth issues here, and no judgment, because same. Because I threw up for too fucking long, right? But I still got some, and all hope's not lost. You see what I mean? I'm being dead serious here. Someone may be like, oh, is it too late? No, it's what too late? Is your heart beating in your chest? Are you watching this video? Are you breathing right now? You are the breath. You are the breath of life. You are the breath itself. If you ever did breath work, look up breath work. Maybe find a place local to you that you can do breath work. Watch videos online to practice breath work. You'll realize that you are the breath itself. That is everything that's running you aside from all the other things. But your breath is everything. It's the life force inside of you. Your breath can take you anywhere. It's amazing. Right? It is never too late. As long as you are 6 feet above and not 6 feet below, you can do anything. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Your mind is very strong, and you're going to have people tell you different. Your own negative ass self's going to tell you different. You're going to have that side of you, especially depending on your past and the life you've led and the life you've allowed yourself to lead and the beliefs you've allowed yourself to believe. You get what I'm saying? But nobody's going to do it for you. You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody who's realizing nobody's going to do it for me, but they're still wondering, is it too late? Maybe it's too, like, have I lied too many times. I pushed them away too many times. I ruined it. Someone believes they've ruined themselves, or they've ruined a chance, or they've ruined this situation. They've pushed somebody away completely. There's not freaking out. Freaking out. You know what I mean? But if somebody would just calm down here and realize, like, if you believe, then yes. If you believe. If I would sit here today and be like, oh, I've done too much damage on my liver, I'm a deader, I'm a goner. Well, then I'd be a deader and a goner, wouldn't I? But nothing ever made me believe that. Ever. And I was told I was fucking dying. Okay? I'm being dead fucking serious right now. My grandmother, I got 2 minutes on the clock. My grandmother had colon cancer. She did 1 round of chemotherapy and she hated it. It made her sick as fuck. And she was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't have cancer anymore. She literally told, and in fact, her kids were pissed at her. They were like, dang, mom, like, that's kind of selfish. You ain't gonna go get, like, you know, you got all of us. You got your whole life ahead of you. Like, you know, like, they were feeling some type of way about it. And let me tell you, honey, she went back to the doctor and it was gone. And some could say, oh, that's because the 1 round of chemo. I don't think so. Chemo kills you. Sorry, allegedly. It can. You know, I'm just saying. Some people have done their research. It's online, you know. I'm just saying. Not everybody, but, you know. It's out there. There's a lot of natural things and cures to things, allegedly, that they don't tell us. But you get my point. The number 1 cure that did work for her, not saying it will for everyone, but it did work for her, was belief. She spoke it out of her. She said no. Because she wanted it that badly. I feel like if you want something bad enough, you won't have to worry about it. If it's meant to happen, it will. If you're meant to die, you'll die. If you're meant to go on, you'll go on. If you're meant to get them back, you'll get them back. If you're meant to have this love and rekindle something, you'll have it. If you're meant to recover, you'll recover. How bad do you want it? It's how bad do you want it? However do you want it? However do you need it? 44 seconds on the clock. 44. However do you want it? And if this is not you watching this video, this is another person going through this. It could even be someone's children here thinking it, you know, like maybe someone's struggled with some children of theirs that they're going through this internally, and maybe this is advice you could give them. It's like, how bad do you want it? I'm being dead serious. Tell them about the things that you've overcome if you have yourself. Let them know that it's possible. If your children or people around you, your friends, your family, whoever, your audience, if they've never seen your weaknesses and what's caused you to break down and how you yourself overcame them, then how are they going to know that they can do it themselves if you're not vulnerable enough to not care about being humiliated, but to be able to say, hey, this is what I did, and I thought I wouldn't make it, and I did, and I am, and I will, right now. And it don't matter who believes that you will or not. It's not about them. This is your reality. If you want something bad enough, you will have it if it's meant for you. Now, if this is, I'm going to go, but if this is involving another person, you also have to take into consideration vice versa, that they also have free will. So, well, you know, maybe someone sabotaged something long enough that there is no second chance, but for that relationship, but maybe there will be another one in the future. You just never know, right? All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.